Tina, your nose is too high. Level her out.
Roger Wilco, Dan.
Check your altimeter. You're still too high.
She missed it.
I'd like to see you do better.
Anytime.
Hey!
Your release was too late. Let's take another run at it.
Attention! I have an urgent call for Dan from Chuck Barnes.
Tina! That's it for this morning. Return to base. Can I count on you guys to put out the fire?
Aim for the base of the flame!
Whatever you do, don't let them surround you!
We need water bombers and fast. This one's burning on a 30-mile front.
Would a Catalina do the trick?
I'll say.
It's on its way.
Thanks, Dad. You're a pal.
I'll get in the tracker and meet you at the base of Wasakala. Today's not gonna be any picnic.
Yeah, so it sounds. But don't worry, I'll hold down the fort.
Number 12 wrench. I said 12 parachute, not 14. Sorry, I guess you were right after all.
Got an SOS call from Chuck, Max. Dawson Creek's a wall of flame. Is the tracker ready?
She's tuned up, tanked up, and raring to go.
And you'd better fuel up the Catalina.
But what about my training?
I'm sorry, Tina. You'll have to wait till the fire's under control.
Yeah, I know. But I have to take my firefighter's exam in 15 days.
I'm sorry. I just don't have any other choice.
Would you like to know the score? Or should we just bury the results?
You might as well. I'll never pass the test.
Guys? What's wrong with her?
You can trust me. It's all there. You'll get the other half once your duties have been executed. And don't forget, Bill, it has to look like an accident. No traces or trails, no witnesses, and no screw-ups.
We always cover our tracks, Mr. Wolfberg. We're professionals. Right, Buck?
We're as polished as they come.
No. We'll be leaving now, Boris.
Wasakala Control, this is Charlie Delta Sierra. Approaching Lake Williams, 270, speed 200 knots. Should be there within 15 minutes. For the record, dense clouds of smoke noted off starboard. Looks like a forest fire from up here. I'll check it out and report back. Over and out. That's a Barracuda plane.
I don't believe it! They're setting everything on fire! My work will be destroyed!
goose is cooked, hotshot.
This is Charlie Delta Sierra. Mayday, I repeat. Mayday, Wasakala, do you read me?
That'll teach you to snoop around.
The parking lot. It's my only chance. Come on, old girl. Don't let me down now. Hang on. We're almost there.
Charlie Delta Sierra, this is Academy Base. Dan, do you read me? Still nothing. He should have reached Wasakala long ago.
You've contacted all the airstrips?
No one's had news.
Dan probably landed on a private strip. There's no shortage of them in this neck of the woods.
Academy, this is Chuck Barnes.
Hello, Chuck. I read you loud and clear.
Any word from Dan yet?
Still nothing. Max thinks he may have landed on a private runway.
How's that Catalina coming?
The tanks are full. All I need now is a pilot. Any takers?
Me, I'll go.
Wait for me, Tina. I'm coming too.
That was a really close call.
You saved my neck. If it wasn't for you, the plane would be a pile of cinders. I must get in touch with the base at Wasakala.
There's a CB in my truck. Think you can walk that far?
Wasakala, do you read me? This is Charlie Delta Sierra. Come in, Wasakala. I can't get through. Too many hills.
I have a mobile phone. I'll go get it.
This is Charlie Tango India. Dan, is that you?
Tina?
Yes, Jeff is with me. We're taking the Catalina to the base. You had us worried, Dan. Where are you?
Just northwest of Lake Williams. Point 280 or thereabouts. I crash-landed in a parking lot. I was attacked by one of the Barracuda planes. I'm okay, but the tracker's out of commission. They're using rockets to start forest fires.
We're coming to get you, Dan.
No, you won't. There's no place for you to land. Continue on to Wasakala as ordered and warn Chuck. This fire's in danger of spreading rapidly. Use caution. The Barracudas may still be in the area. Wind direction says the fire's headed straight for us. Lorna and I'll leave by truck. Over and out.
Lorna?
I've got to be sure that Dan gets out of there. We're going in. Emma, you reading me? We're changing course for Lake Williams.
Do you think we could get in and save them?
We gotta try.
Well, Oh, okay. The fire is spreading. You should see it.
Have any problems?
Just an Air Academy plane that was tailing me. But I blew it away. I had to. It saw me firing off the rockets.
And what about the crash investigation? There's bound to be one. Wolfberg will be furious, and we'll lose half our cash.
Once the fire takes care of what's left of that plane, there won't be any evidence to investigate.
Boris is right. But just so we're sure, I'll go check to see if that bird's really down.
Get in, let's move!
No, I can't. I'm not going anywhere without my data.
I don't think you know what we're up against here. The fire's headed right for us. If you want to save your hide, get in.
There are thousands of other lives at stake here, Mr. Rupert. My lab is developing a vaccine against a tropical disease that's ravaging the natives of the Amazon. We're close to succeeding. I won't let my files go up in smoke.
All right, go and get your files, but hurry up. What makes you think it was Wolfberg who hired the Barracudas?
When he found out we'd be developing the vaccine before he could, Wolfberg did everything he could to slow us down. Lives were being threatened by this virus. But all that mattered to him was what he stood to gain. So what if the natives wait 6 more months for the vaccine? As long as Wolfberg owned the patent on it.
You think he would burn you down?
He's someone who'll stop at nothing. He even tried to buy me off, and when I turned him down, he started harassing me. Forest fire's not much of a stretch for him.
It doesn't sound like it. That's the last of the boxes. Now can we go?
Not yet. There's still my computer.
Look! It's the tracker, or what's left of it. And there's a truck. So they must still be down there.
It's even worse than I thought. The way out's cut off by the fire. They can't get out. This is Charlie Tango India. Dan, do you read me? Dan! Come in if you can! There isn't a second to spare. We're heading for the lake and filling the hold.
Are you planning on putting this out yourself?
Got a better idea?
You're the pilot.
It's armored.
Are you sure that this key doesn't have a duplicate?
Positive.
We're running out of time, Lorna. Forget about the computer.
Not a chance. Without it, all my work's worth 0.
I think I know what might work.
Yes, hello? To who? Just a minute.
Hello?
Hello, Alex. It's Lorna Hake. I'm here with Dan. I have a small favor to ask you. How about hacking into a computer for me?
You want me to hack into a computer? Doesn't that get you in trouble?
Not if it's my computer. The research lab I work for is about to go up in flames. Dan and I aren't sticking around, but I've got to get what's on that hard drive before the fire gets to it first.
Filling tanks.
This is Charlie Tango India. Dan, come in. Still nothing. Tina, you better hurry. We're running out of lake.
We're almost full. They're full.
Pull up. Good job, Tina.
What's up?
Dan called. I'm trying to retrieve some computer files for someone he knows. There's a chance your computer might be destroyed.
Dan called you? See? I told you there was nothing to worry about. Where is he?
He's trapped in a truck with Lorna in a forest fire.
Huh? What? In a forest fire?
Lorna Hake here.
Professor Hake, it's Alex. I don't have the password.
Neither do I. My assistant Peter takes care of the computer.
And how do I find him?
You can try him in Montreal. He's there taking in a hockey game.
Who goes 2,000 miles to watch someone slap a puck?
That's what I would call a fan.
Have to play guess the password. Let's try dog names. He's a biologist. Let's see. I'll try DNA. Answer is no.
Raccoon, try that.
Raccoon? You want me to try that?
Well, it couldn't hurt. Raccoons are cute.
Jimmy Crack Corn.
What?
Jimmy Crack Corn, and I don't care.
Anyway, they're wrong.
Hang on. We'll try to shoot past it. It's an inferno. We've got to turn around.
Altitude 300 feet, airspeed 130 knots.
Reducing to 120. A barracuda!
Here it comes again.
Hold on tight.
Think you can get away from me by hedge hopping?
We're too heavy. Gotta drop some weight.
Not just yet. I have an idea.
Come into my parlor.
Pull up hard, Tina! Dump the tanks! That was A1 flying, Tina.
Not bad, but we need more water.
Hurry, we've got to close all the windows in the truck. That way, when the fire blows past us, we won't suffocate.
Oh no! The fire's reached the lab. There are canisters of gas inside it.
We tried everything. Brand name of his car, the name of his dog, name of his fiancée.
Parachute, what are you doing? Put down that hockey stick.
Hey, that's it. Think about it, you guys. He was going to see a hockey game. Anybody know the name of the team?
The Black Bears. Bingo!
Way
Yes.
to go, Parachute.
It works.
Let's hope that we're in time.
They're about to blow. Call for help.
This is Charlie Tango India. Dan, do you read me?
Tina?
Where are you?
The parking lot at the lab.
Hold on to your hats. I'm gonna try and make a gap in the fire that you guys can get through.
But, all right, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm behind you, Tina, no matter what.
Hang on, Jeff. We got one shot at this.
Go for it, Tina!
There they are. You can do it, Tina. I know you can do it. Take her down. You're too high.
Bombs away!
And it's thanks to you, Tina.
No problem, Dan. Just glad to know that you two made it. We're heading back to Wasakala before we run out of juice. Over and out.
That's it! We got all the files.
Nice going, Alex. You're a whiz.
Here comes Chuck's crew.
Because of our vaccine, we may be able to save thousands of lives that would have been threatened by that deadly virus.
Yay!
We thank you for your testimony, Dr. Hake. Action News has just learned that the fugitive Alan Wolfberg has been detained at Vancouver Airport after illegally trying to leave the country.
And the Barracudas?
Disappeared.
We've got Tina's victory to celebrate here and now.
Oh, looks delicious, Max.
Beautiful!
Great cake!
Thanks, Max. This is really nice of you.
You did it, Tina. You got your certification with flying colors.